You may never look at bread the same way again after watching this video. There are two types of bread, the good and the bad, but many people struggle to differentiate between them. Today, we're setting the record straight and revealing the truth about bread. If you're watching this video, comment knowledge to show you're ready for eye-opening insights. In this video, we will uncover the shocking reality of certain types of bread that may be harming your health. While bread has been a staple food for centuries, recommended by health organizations, and even mentioned in religious texts, not all bread is created equal. In fact, some types can lead to serious health problems. Stick around as we break it all down, revealing how modern bread has changed and why you should be cautious about what you eat. The hidden dangers in bread. Now, let's talk about the real issue. Many products labeled as whole grain or heart healthy may not be as beneficial as they claim. From breakfast cereals to instant oatmeal, the packaging emphasizes whole grains, but often downplays the excessive sugar, artificial additives, and genetically modified ingredients (GMOs) hidden inside. These processed grains may be doing more harm than good. The truth is, not all whole grains are healthy. Many are stripped of their natural nutrients and fiber, leaving behind a product that quickly turns into sugar in your bloodstream. High consumption of processed grains can contribute to obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. If you're shocked by this revelation, comment eye-opening. Good bread versus bad bread, what you need to know. Bread lovers, don't worry. You don't have to eliminate bread completely. However, it's important to choose wisely. Some types of bread can trigger inflammation, digestive problems, and blood sugar imbalances. The key is understanding what makes some bread beneficial and others harmful. Refined white bread, for instance, is made from highly processed flour that lacks fiber and essential nutrients. On the other hand, whole grain and fermented breads contain more fiber, vitamins, and minerals that support overall health. But even among whole grains, not all are created equal. Some contain harmful additives and preservatives that can negatively impact your gut health. One of the biggest culprits is gluten. Now, let's discuss why this protein is such a problem. Gluten is a protein found in many grains, including wheat, barley, and rye. While it helps give bread its soft and chewy texture, it can also cause digestive distress for many people. For individuals with gluten sensitivity or celiac disease, consuming gluten can trigger inflammation, bloating, and other serious health issues. But gluten isn't the only problem. Many modern breads are filled with artificial ingredients, added sugars, and unhealthy fats to enhance taste and prolong shelf life. These additives can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, and increased cravings, making it harder to maintain a balanced diet. If you're wondering how to choose the right bread, start by checking the ingredient list. Look for simple, whole food ingredients like whole grains, water, salt, and natural fermentation agents. Avoid breads with a long list of unrecognizable additives. Opt for organic, sprouted, or sourdough varieties whenever possible, as these are easier to digest and offer greater health benefits. By making informed choices, you can continue enjoying bread without compromising your health. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the truth about gluten, ancient grains, and the best alternatives for a healthier diet. The truth about gluten in bread. Gluten is a protein found in many grains, and while it gives bread its texture, it also has a darker side. Did you know that gluten is one of the few proteins the human body cannot fully digest? Yet, most people consume it in large amounts daily. The reason many people crave bread is because gluten stimulates certain receptors in the brain that create a pleasurable sensation similar to how opioids work. This addictive effect is why so many struggle to reduce their bread intake. Over time, this can lead to overconsumption and an increased risk of digestive issues, bloating, and even leaky gut syndrome. I believe you're enjoying this video. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. If you're loving these insights, comment wonderful. The dangerous rise of gluten levels in modern bread. Here's something even more alarming. In the last 50 years, the gluten content in bread has increased fivefold. This means that modern bread is far more difficult for the body to process than the bread our ancestors ate. What's the issue with gluten? It can cause gut inflammation, leading to conditions like celiac disease, food allergies, and autoimmune disorders such as Hashimoto's thyroiditis. When gluten disrupts the immune system, the body may mistakenly attack its own tissues, increasing the risk of chronic illnesses. If you're concerned about this, comment health matters. A healthier alternative, ancient grains. So, what should you eat instead? One of the best alternatives is einkorn flour, an ancient grain that has remained unchanged for thousands of years. Unlike modern wheat, einkorn contains a different type of gluten that is easier to digest and causes less inflammation. This type of bread is not only more natural, but also produces a lower blood sugar spike compared to processed white bread. If you're excited to try healthier bread alternatives, comment better choices. The problem with phytic acid in grains. Another hidden issue with conventional bread is phytic acid, a compound that binds to essential minerals like zinc, iron, magnesium, and calcium, preventing the body from absorbing them properly. Over time, consuming high phytic acid foods can lead to nutritional deficiencies. Some cultures that rely heavily on grains tend to suffer from iron and zinc deficiencies due to this anti-nutrient. However, you can reduce phytic acid by choosing fermented or sprouted grains. Sourdough bread and sprouted options like Ezekiel bread are far healthier choices. If you're learning something new today, comment smart eating. The best types of bread to eat. So, what should you look for when choosing bread? Here are some of the healthiest options. Sourdough bread, naturally fermented, easier to digest, and lower in gluten. Sprouted grain bread made from whole grains that have started to sprout, increasing nutrient availability. Einkorn flour bread, an ancient grain with lower gluten content and a more natural nutritional profile. By making better choices, you can still enjoy bread without compromising your health. The impact of bread on blood sugar. Did you know that some breads cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels? Highly processed white bread ranks high on the glycemic index, meaning it breaks down into sugar quickly. This sudden spike can lead to insulin resistance, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. On the other hand, sourdough and sprouted grain bread have a much lower glycemic impact, providing a more stable source of energy. If you're mindful about your blood sugar, make sure to prioritize these healthier options. How to make your bread healthier. If you still love bread and don't want to give it up, here are some tips to make it healthier. Opt for homemade bread using ancient grains. Choose organic, non-GMO ingredients. Look for bread with minimal ingredients: flour, water, salt, and natural fermentation agents. Avoid bread with added sugar, preservatives, and artificial ingredients. Make the right choice for your health. Now that you know the truth about bread, you can make an informed decision about what to eat. Avoid processed, high-gluten bread and opt for healthier, nutrient-rich alternatives instead. Your body will thank you. Before you leave, check out other fascinating videos on our channel. You'll find plenty of valuable content to help you live a healthier, happier life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends and family. Comment Game Changer if you found this information valuable. See you in the next video.